Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go. Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy Lethal Talent 24 coming at you with another video. Alright, so we're on Defeated Monday, man. Defeated Monday. I wanted to make a video yesterday. Things got hectic, things got crazy. And really, it's just with this team, I mean, this whole team, if you want to find one person to blame, you have at it. But I see a bunch of issues with this team, man. I've seen it, and you would be doing a disservice to yourself as a fan of this team to not see its flaws. And I mean, just to be blindly or willfully ignorant of this team's issues across the board. Offense, defense, special teams, front office. Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie. You would be doing a disservice to yourself, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I know people in my last video were probably like, you can't go against your own team, you know, you're not down for your own team. It's like, bruh, I know my team. I know when my team is good. I know when my team is struggling, mediocre, or just plain ass sorry. And we are sorry right now. And that's why I picked the Browns to win over the Eagles. It has nothing to do with my fandom. My fandom, my love for the Philadelphia Eagles will always and forever be the same. It will be forever. It will be infinite. It will be everlasting. But I cannot sit here and BS you and think and you know, and lie to myself, not only to myself but you guys, and to sit here and say that I can literally pick my team every single game. Because anybody, if you ever notice, anybody that comes out, especially like you know, when they see the schedule and the schedule comes out for the first time and they pick wins and losses, essentially it's the same thing. You pick who you think you're going to win against, and you pick who you think you're going to lose against. Essentially, it's the same thing. We're not going to go undefeated every year. But the fact remains that our issues right now, it starts with Doug Peterson. 8 scripted plays, all of them runs in a row. 8 runs in a row. And then after that, I mean, we're killing them. We're gashing them up the gut. And I mean, just absolutely killing it in the run game. Then Miles Sanders fumbles the ball. You got Carson Wentz, who holds on to the ball way too long, has an open man. I forget what down it was, but it was the play where he threw an interception, trying to throw it to Miles Sanders too late. Now, I understand that a defender was closing down on Greg Ward, but he had, I believe it was Greg Ward. It was either Greg Ward or Jalen Reagor, but he had time to get it to him. He was looking right at him. His progression was that way. And you can sit there and say, you don't know football. Shut up. Because I mean, if you're actually watching the game, you see him looking in that direction. He was so late on his read, he hesitated and didn't fire off. He has issues. He's always had issues doing that. And that's why he's like, well, if it's too late, the window's too late now. Meanwhile, he throws it to Jalen Reagor in double coverage on a 4th down and gets a completion. You see what I'm saying? It's like you can't win like that, man. You can't make arguments like that. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But Doug Peterson, I mean, again, you know, calling draws on 3rd and 7, like trying to, I mean, it may have worked in Pittsburgh, it may have worked against the Ravens, but good Lord, man, you're not going to win. The chances of you winning on that are very low. You know what I'm saying? And, like, the play calling was just bad at once again. He needs to give up his play calling, or else he needs to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming down. It seems like everything is unraveling. People are, players are calling out people, saying they're not practicing and not doing as much as they can. And it shows. You can tell who the hard workers are. You can tell people who are slacking, because it shows up in the game. You know what I'm saying? And Doug Peterson is not doing a good job. He's not doing Carson Wentz any favors. He's not doing the things that put him in positions to succeed. He's not rolling him out. He keeps him in the pocket. And then we keep having injuries. People going in and out. No consistency with the offensive line. And, we expect Carson Wentz to be good? You're only as good, a QB is only as good as his offensive line. And, with this offensive line, with no cohesiveness, no consistency, you're not going to get really good play from a quarterback. Look at the Bears and how they ate up Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. As great as Tom Brady is, he had a horrible game. That defense was all over him. And essentially, Carson Wentz is the most sacked quarterback in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And then Doug goes away from the run in the second half. And credit to the Cleveland Browns, they adjusted and kept, and stopped the run basically. But Doug didn't, he gave up on it way too early. Way too early. He just gave up, and that's the thing. It's like you just giving up. What is their team supposed to do if you just giving up on stuff? The number one pass defense in the league, and you gonna sit there and try to throw on them? With the mistakes that we made, and then defensively, Jim Schwartz, and the defensive line played great, but when it came to coverage, there was a couple of shots that Baker Mayfield missed that would have made this game even worse. We play a good team, it's probably a blowout. Or a better team, I'm sorry. They're 7-3 right now, but if we play a better team, man, we got blown out. And, and then special teams, you got Greg Ward, not catching the ball, and then the ball, basically out on the 1 when we could have had some breathing room, maybe on the 3 or 4 yard line, and then next thing you know, third down, Wentz is in the pocket, and holding on to the ball too long leads to a safety. And I think he had Greg Ward open on the flat, but he was too busy looking in the middle of the field. You got Doug Peterson coming out today with some attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like this, man. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, because at the end of the day, it's not like I want to pick against my team, but I call a spade a spade. I tell it like it is, and I don't hold back for no damn body. So, really, yeah, we may still lead the division. Yeah, we may not be completely out of it. And, benching Wentz may or may not give the impression that we're giving up on the season, even though we're technically in the lead. Sorry, you can't have quarterback play like this. We can't have coaching like this. We can't have sub-coaching. We can't have, owners not holding people accountable. There's no accountability. There's absolutely no leadership. There's none of that. And you expect me to believe, with all that going on, that I can sit here and lie to myself and say that we're always better than the teams that we play? No, it ain't happening like that. So anyway, that's all I got for today, guys, man. I hate this defeated Monday. I can't stand it. But I knew it was coming. Man. So you guys let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about the game? How do you feel about Doug Peterson and his demeanor today? And also, please subscribe if you're feeling this content. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so that way you know whenever I post a video, and that way we can talk some ball. But man, I'm just so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's a saying. you know, in my family, and sick and tired of being sick and tired of this BS by the Eagles that they're giving us, man, because we deserve better than this. So let me know in the comments below. Bird Gang, you already know what it is, man. You keep your talent sharp, and always, forever, go Birds. EAGLES, Eagles, and that's what's up. You guys take it easy. Peace.
Every time they put me in a battle, I'm lethal. Nigga too sweet and low, you ain't equal. Shut 'em down.